Hello, hello. Boopity boo. There we go. That looks better. Hello. Okay, time to wait for the ping to go through. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, bow, bow. There we go. Fix that. Boop. Did we get Discord pings finally? Is the stream not live? Should be live, right? There we go. Ping went through finally. Yeah, think. Oh wait, I could attribute that. That looks better, I think. I mean, you didn't hear it, I think. Pretty sure you shouldn't have heard the double audio. Let me check something real quick. Yeah, I think audio should be fine, right? I need to sometimes set up my OBS again properly because I feel like some stuff is not working how it's supposed to work. But at least for now it looks good, I think. At least for now it looks good. Also, Yeah, I removed that for now. Can enable coffee again. That should be fine. That should be fine. Hi, Celeste. Can you hear me, Celeste? Just write yes, please. if you can hear me. Just want to double check that the audio is correct setup. Yeah, okay. Cool. Cool. You want to know something absolutely stupid that happened? Something... I'm like, what the hell? Okay, so, Nintendo Switch 2 is coming out, right? And they announced that, hey, people who are long-time subscribers get a chance to buy it from Nintendo directly. You know, guaranteed getting it, stuff like that. Cool. I didn't get an invitation, even though I succeeded all the benchmarks. Just didn't have as much playtime as others, I would guess. That as my current prediction, that I just didn't have as much playtime as others had. And I didn't get an invitation. I was like, that sucks, but sure, whatever. There are other options. So I went to Amazon, and Amazon was, yeah, you can request access. After less than a day, I got access. Could buy the Switch 2 with Mario Kart. I was like, hey, cool, I'm set up. I then realized yesterday that if I want to have the GameCube controllers to play on Switch online games and stuff like that, or just general, have the GameCube controllers, they are locked behind this feature. So if you are not invited, you couldn't order the GameCube controllers. So a friend of mine who doesn't want to order stuff got an invitation as well before me. And I was like, hey, I send you the money. Can you buy the controllers for me? He was like, sure, we can do that. So I sent him the money yesterday. I gave him my address. He ordered it for me. Cool. Well, that's one problem. That is, it's limited to 2. So if he in the future wants to have the controllers as well, either the restriction then doesn't count anymore, or I need to buy it for him from my account. Which, like, fine, right? Not the worst thing to happen. We can do that. But today, just before the start of the stream, I got a mail from Nintendo being like, hey, you can order your stuff now from us. I'm just like, really? 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 That timing sucks hard. I mean, I'm gonna be real here. I ordered the Switch 2 Plus Mario Kart. Yeah, I ordered the Switch 2 Plus Mario Kart from Amazon, but I don't even know if I want to have the bundle or not. Sure, with the bundle, the game is cheaper, which is cool, but it's digital only, I think. And I'm a physical collector, like to have the physical version, so like, in my head, I'm now debating or need to debate between A, just get the bundle, save some money and fine, and worst case, in the future I can still buy Mario Kart again. For example, if my girlfriend in the future gets a Switch, it's probably not bundled with Mario Kart, and then I can buy for her the physical version, aka I still have it, but she can use it pretty much. Or I can share her my digital game with the digital card sharing stuff, and you know, I can use the physical version, something like that. That's an idea. I could be like, hey, I canceled the stuff from Amazon, because that's also a thing. For Amazon stuff, it says it should get delivered on Saturday, not on Thursday when it's releasing. So I'm like, yeah, it's June 5th and Amazon says June 7th for whatever reason. So I could even get it 2 days later if I get the bundle. So I could I cancel it, order from Nintendo. I need to pay upfront, but should be fine. And then just order the game physical. And then there's a third option, which is really annoying. Hear me out, okay? So if you're not familiar with the prices in Europe, or at least in Germany, Mario Kart 8 costs 80 euros and 90 euros physical. Donkey Kong costs 70 euros and 80 euros physical, which is a lot. But from Amazon France, I ordered, and yes, I did it already order because I could still cancel it, Mario Kart for 70. Or was it? I think it's Mario Kart for 70, Donkey Kong for 60 actually. Physical, keep in mind, physical. Actually, let me check. Or say stupid stuff. Should have my order still open. Yeah, Donkey Kong for 60, Mario Kart for 70 physical, which is a lot. Here, B. Sorry, my girlfriend arrived. But yeah, Amazon France is literally like $20 cheaper per game. It's just crazy to think that I need to pay like 170 euros for 2 games if I want to get in with like German back versus buying it for 130 with potentially French text on the back. Which is an insane price difference, and I'm still not sure what's going on there. Like, why is French so much cheaper? I don't get it. I seriously don't get it. We both pay in euro. And that's the thing with, like, I love to have my stuff collected in my language, aka in German. So the question is just, like, the game runs in German 100%. There is probably like no flyer in there that could be in German, unless it's ad stuff, which I don't care about. But like everything else should be the same besides maybe French text on the back. And I don't know how it is with the Switch. I think it's just German in the back, but like older games had like text in multiple languages there. So I don't know it. We don't see the back. I can't tell you which it is. So my current thing is like debating on which should I get, or should I just get both, wait for them to arrive, and then, you know, send the one thing back that I don't care about. The problem is just with the French version, I pay like 5 euros for shipping. I think / hope that shipping back should be free. So I would worst case just lose $5, but you know, if I already get the expensive stuff, losing $5 on top of that is I'm not liking that. So yeah, dude, it's really hard, and it sucks that the prices are so different. 100%. And Celeste, I could order it to you. I just don't think it would ship to you, and I'm not sure if you want to pay in euro prices or not. So that's something you need to keep in mind here. Okay, yeah, enough of that. Let's talk about the update. Let's talk about the update, because there's a lot of stuff in here which is a lot to process for me. First things first, we get give me Silverwolf's Blessing. Let's get 2 pulls from here. There are like also special sales to get stuff, which is there's a lot of bundles in there. But the really cool thing, hi Sakata, is the updates they did to the game. First, of course, with the anniversary, the top up bonus got reset. We have some on the bundles here where you can get stuff, which is, you know, for artifact materials, which is cool. I like that. But the big thing here is we got this material here where we can get one of these characters, potentially even future characters here, which is, I'm not sure if I should save it for that, but it says stay tuned, so it might get updated. We also have the new currency to get 5-star light cones for the standard characters and the new standard characters, aka Blade, Seele, and Fushuang, which is cool. I checked, you get 1 per battle pass unless you buy the more expensive battle pass. Then you get 2, so 4 patches for 1 light cone, or 2 patches if you spend more. And yeah, I think that's all for now. Yeah, here cheap tickets to get pretty much. This gives you like this initially and these later. You got CASTORICE, congratulations. So yeah, that's cool. There's also this thing which I don't like. It's how much did you spend, pretty much, like how much currency did you obtain, and then you get stuff. So you can get these, which is whatever. This is cool, this is cool. This can be exchanged for a 5-star icon. So this is the material that we talked about before. This can even give you a 5-star character, and then you just get a special animated background and phone stuff, which, I mean, it's nice, but that's a lot of money to spend. Like, just for context, this gives you 12,000, which is like here. So you need to do like 2 top-ups to get to here, and that's like another top-up on top of that. And yeah, in theory, cool stuff, but of course we have to address the elephant in the room. And whoops, speaking of, I can claim this thing here, and with that I can later grab a character. I'm still not sure what to get. New special event with Lycone and lots of rewards, I would assume. I haven't done it yet. We have the new Trailblaze mission to do. We have a return event, which is the classic thing. Let me just copy it to share it. Copy. There we go. Get that. All I can do here. We have the trial runs for the characters. I probably do that off stream. I did that stuff here. I mean, I need one more stuff for here, but I was so far too lazy, and that's pretty much it. With that out of the way, it's time for a summon session, guys. It's time for a summon session. ZZZ at this would be pretty hard. I could see stuff like that come to ZZZ. Also, we even have a special button for a video to watch the banner. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. So yeah. CASTORICE is here, and despite all the drama about her, I still want to get her with free-to-play currency. Just want to mention it here. Free-to-play currency. I have from the last daily top up 300 thing here, but you know, I haven't topped up since then. All the stuff is there. Some really cool thing that I want to mention here is the Celestial Invitation. Here you can select which 5 stars you want to lose your 50-50 to. And as you can see here, you can select off 3 of the normal permanent units and actually put in 3 limited units, which I did because I don't mind constellations for Sailor, Blade, Fushuang. Himiko to 6 would be nice, Clara Deuce would be cool, Bronya is always nice to have, Bailu just because I like Bailu. I don't use Gepard, I don't like Yanqing, and well, it already is like constellation 3, so I was like fine removing them. So yeah, if I would in theory lose 50-50, I can, you know, get something cool. But the thing is, if you watch my last summon session on stream, I already lost the 50-50 with like a really early Yanqing. So this is guaranteed. I have like no pity, but I should have enough pulls to just get her. And afterwards, it's Lycone banner pulls. I only have like 20 pity or so in there, so I don't expect in this summon session to 25 pity, yeah. I don't expect to get both character and the Lycone, but just having the character would be a good start. So yeah, let's see how it goes. First multi. Second multi. Double Forcer, okay. Third multi. Hi Yannick, by the way. Fourth multi, nothing. Okay, fifth multi. Still nothing. Also not many 4-star Sally. Sixth multi. Seven multi. Okay, she really wanna come late, huh? That should be it though, yep. Okay, guess I don't have many pulse life for the Lycone banner. If even some. I mean, I have the dupe stuff, but like, besides that, nothing. Opela, okay. Again, this is guaranteed. There she is. No animation, Sally. And another Lycone. I was kind of hoping for a double, not gonna lie. But, it's fine. Okay, we can get... No, don't buy the wrong currency. Okay, we have one multi for the Lycone. Yeah, I shouldn't complain after the last 7 sessions still. Okay, 2 standard pulls. And Ala, and that gives me another pull. Nice. I also think, wait, there were already 2 codes, I believe, so that's another single pull. Nice. Never mind. I only had 9 currency left. Guess it's not another pull. Everything else I've already gotten. You know what? Let's use that so we can do at least 2 more pulls. Good luck with pulling Fugue. I hope you can get her. No skip luck. Okay. Was to be expected, but again, after last summon session, I can really not complain. Okay, there she is. I think I have everything to max her.
見てください。光が差し込んできました。
They updated the thing that you can actually auto-convert. That's pretty huge.
見てください。光が差し込んできました。
And there we go. Max level means 3 more pulls. It's not a bunch of pulls, but it could lead to a 4-star, and the 4-star could lead to something else. I mean, I don't have anything right now for her. Again, another reason to hopefully get the Lycone. But you know, the patch just started. We should be getting like at least 1 more multi or so. Collect here. Yay, another pull. Let's go. Oh yeah, true. We are getting the login bonus and the other stuff. True. So like that's at least like 10 pulls, and we also get this in 16 days. Is the banner still there in 16 days? I would assume so. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I like the pull animation CCC way more than Star Rail. I agree with it. I mean, at first, the thing with the train ticket and everything like that, it's cool. But like the animation afterwards is just plain. At least it's fast. That's like one thing I sometimes hate in CCC, that if you want to click to the last one, you have to click a lot, which can be annoying. But for that, it has way more charm, which is kind of cool. I mean, the 5-star when the music drops, everything like that, that's actually pretty pog. I agree with that. Can we, by the way, choose which Lycone to get from here as well? I don't think so, right? But I think... No, the Lycone... Oh, wait. So the Lycones for these characters are not in the standard pool, right? Seele, Blades, and Fushrangs are not in the standard pool. So I only can get them if I, in theory, buy the Battle Pass and then use them here to get it. I mean, I already have Fushrangs one, which is cool. Don't really know if I need Blades. It would be nice to have for him. But that to boost Seele's damage would be kind of nice, I guess. But at the same time, I think I would need some dupes on Seele to make her actually usable. Oh, wait. Rum Maze Lycone is in there? I didn't even realize that both Lochras and Run Maze Lycones are in here. Heck yeah! Heck yeah, if I have to choose, then I would 100% go with that one. That's a pretty pog Lycone. Not only for Run May. Not only for Run May. Other characters can use as well. That's a pretty good Lycone to grab. Yeah. I would recommend, if you get enough currency, to just get Rum Maze Lycone then. I totally didn't see it, to be honest. The big question is now, do I want to grab something here or not? I mean, for me, I don't really need / use Lorcha. My Runmay already has her Enlightened one, which is like the big one. I mean, 40% more damage if the enemies are weakness broken is nice, and it's an increasement, but not like broken, right? So I feel like a dupe here could be nice. It's just the question is having Lucha more valuable for me than that? Because I'm gonna be real here, I have Hua for healing, I have Fu Shuang that can heal. I don't really see the benefit of something else, if that makes sense.
人の世に残る痕跡は死よりもはるかに長く残るのでしょう。
Yeah, I'm running out of these materials. That's bad, but should be fine for a bit. I saved them for that. I 100% saved them for that.
人の世に残る痕跡は死よりもはるかに長く残るのでしょう。
Yeah, upgrade them. I have enough. Upgrade that. Now I have insufficient materials. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, grinding these is probably like my next thing to do, just running around and defeating enemies. Yeah, hear me out. Let me check something real quick. By the way, I'm ending the recording here because summons is in there. I upgraded the character as much as I can. So with that, this summon session is done. I might do a part 2 if I do more pulls, if I can stop the tempting and actually save up future pulls to have another summon session for the Lycone. But yeah, pretty much having a Lycone is like the only mandatory thing for me right now. After that, getting dupes for her would be cool, and I just might throw in the remaining pulls that we can get into her banner if I have some. And after that, it's just full saving mode until Cypher drops, because I need to get Cypher. I really need to get Cypher. I don't care how good or bad she is, I just like the character from the design perspective, so I really want to grab her. And yeah, depending on how stuff goes, we will see how it goes. We will see how it goes. Like the idea with like, hey, there are some cheap bundles, there's some stuff, you know, for topping up the battle pass, you know, all of that is, you know. So yeah, I will debate stuff, but for now I just don't want to top up in this game, at least like in the beginning, to see the impact of people not spending, for the devs to see what they have done, and then till the end of the battle I can maybe then, but I don't plan on it. It's just if my wallet says yes and I really want to, I could, but I don't think I get my money by the point the butter is gone, so I think the chances of topping up are really slim. So yeah, that's it with the summon session. Hope you enjoyed the video. Did like, subscribe, follow for more on CASTORICE content, and see you all in the next one. Bye bye. Which league, Celeste? What did you send me? The N64 controller is, by the way, $50. I'm not sure if you mean N64 if you want to have the GameCube controller, by the way, Celeste. Yesin is a healer. Who's Yesin? I don't even know. Oh, that girl. That girl. She's a healer that does more damage than Blade. Damn. Heard about Miyabi skin? Dude, there's so much stuff happening in CCC. It's ridiculous. Celeste showed me the leak that, you know, there might be a new type of characters to come. Like we have, for example, stunners, defense, and everything like that. So That would be cool. Miyabi skin. I also heard some rumors about a skin for Patreon, for the siblings, like a new outfit, which would be kind of cool, especially to go along with the new region. Then everything they announced in the, you know, the dev talk sounds cool, including buffing all the characters. Dude, there's so much stuff happening. It's ridiculous. Okay, let me take a look at the ZZZ stuff. Yeah, okay, potential new role, I already saw that. Info of playable Ji-Yuan and Junfi. Ji-Yuan new specialty Ether unit, and Jufu is a stun fire character. Yeah, we have done as much fire stunners as we have electro stunners. M6 Lucy is really good. I don't like Fufu being a stun fire agent. I hope she's a support unit. She doesn't scream stunner to me. I mean, we have to wait and see how she works. She could, in theory, still work with a Nikomata Poltra team. If she's kind of similar like Trigger. So we have a double stunner and they both can potentially buff. So it could potentially work in theory. Okay, and last but not least, new Iridium newsstand. Jijuan E4 attribute. Tabachina Fukuku old fire attribute. Proxy Lin Akira new. Combat using Proxy Lin Akira will be unlocked. I don't believe Proxy's fighting until like the end of the patch cycle. I don't think we get it like 2.0. No shot. 3D map implementation added, sounds cool. New operation technique evaluation feature. VR equipment experience available. Reduced warp count. Reduced warp count? Wait, dude, are we lowering pity from 90 to 80? Dude, that would be huge. Imagine 80 pity for characters and 70 for vengeance, or 80 for characters and vengeance. That would be freaking huge. Bomb PvP mode added. 4 new costumes, completely new map style, first anniversary login rewards, totals of question mark, polls distributed, HDD future developed, disk, driver disk optimization, UI optimization, loading black screens removed, main story season 2. Ah, wait. Guys, reduced warp count is number of teleportation you need to use VR. It is not related to pulse. Damn it. Damn it. It's not related to pulse. Yeah, warps on Castaria, that's true. Like the naming is oh god, the naming is bait, dude. The naming is bait. That's the thing, that they didn't include Silverwolf, so I hope they buff her a bit, but at the same time, the second character of this patch is pretty much just Silverwolf 2.0, so I don't know what they do with her. I 100% don't know what they do with her. They need to buff the way she can reduce the resistance to an enemy, maybe allow it to, like, each skill will a planet and it stays there, so it doesn't go away. And or increase her debuff capability, so it's still worth to use her if you want to have like more debuffs versus having the resistances down on the enemy. I really wanted to get Archer on M2 by the way as well, but I think I just have to skip that. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Let me just check this out real quick. Let me just talk real quick to Pom Pom. I want to see what the anniversary event is. Earlier on the Astral Express. Oh, passenger customers here. We were looking for you. What are you up to? Maintain a necessary sense of ceremony. I wanted to bring everyone to enjoy some coffee, tea and pastry, but it was unanimously rejected. According to the data bank, past nameless members would throw a Trailblazer celebration after each stop. Sometimes it's a tea party, sometimes it's a race, and sometimes even a night tea just. But the number of passengers eventually wandered, so its tradition has faded out. Say, a Frank's guy from the IPC just dropped off a package. Inside was a box labeled "To the Galactic Baseballer." I assume it was meant for you. What if it's actually a bomb? That's a bit paranoid. Relax. I already ran a security check. Either way, since it's the actual receiver's here, let's open it up. When you lit after the lip, a screen appears. Thanks, you. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, nice. Video's working. Looks like Interstellar Peace Express really knows their stuff. Definitely giving them a thumbs up. Have fun, Celeste. Greetings, Nameless Kazuma and the other crew members of the Astral Express. This is Dangshi, calling from the distant world of Paradox. Paradox? Where's that? I've heard of Paradox. It was a planet that followed the beauty before signing the contract with the Interstellar Peace Entertainment, tuning it into a cultural industry based under the IPC. That's right, the family used to be the most popular artistic aristocracy on Paradox, with many theaters work under our belt. However, everyone watched the IPC's Truthful Detective and LeBlanc the Meteor Thief, so my family gradually declined. So we're famous now? Absolutely! Everyone connected to the Silver Rail knows about the Astral Express, and everyone knows about the Nameless. What do you need from us? I developed an Astral Express themed game. In other words, it's my little homage for the Astral Express. Try it out, please! I always love following your stories! The game's demo package is in this device. It uses cutting-edge brainwave tech for full virtual immersion. Hardware-wise, it's the best you can get. Also, I've made all initial characters Express crew members. It doesn't add dramatic value, just in time for the Trailblazer celebration. Why not make it a featured game of the ceremony? Much said that she'll be here soon. Kazuma, why don't we start with you? Game on? I can see it now. Let me check the game instructions. This is a Trailblazer themed management simulation game. You will run a bunch of Star Rail World Exhibition Manager. The venue has unique booths from all over the cosmos. You can invite familiar characters as assistants to run exhibition together. The goal is to get rich, raise the venue level, and make the expedition even more lively. While the official show starts, let's learn how to manage it. Begin soft opening. This is the Star Rail World site. Let's start the first day on trial explorations. First, set up a booth. New booth available. Market area. One Quack gardening booth. Plants from the One Quack Island are thriving under the new tourists of IPC tech. They're not aggressive and are all relatively safe compared to the native counterparts. Picking, touching, and tastings are allowed. Before we start working, we need to assign assistants to run a booth and earn revenue. I never thought that I'd be fighting in the front line. You can see the assistant's pre-screen revenue here. Let's assign the assistant dunning to this booth. Okay. The assistant has started working. You can tap or swipe the screen to collect coins. The expedition staff prepared some expedition missions for you. Follow these mission goals to manage your expedition. Mission's complete. Click here to claim your reward. Now you have enough gold coins. Let's unlock the second booth. New booth available. Commemoration area. Dr. Edward's Dream Bubble Shop. Dr. Edward, one of the most renowned soul traders of Penacony, sells dreams bubbles of all flavors and genres and even takes custom orders. Their appearance have become iconic and will be adapted by the other branch stores as well. Remember to assign a new assistant to the new booth. Each booth belongs to one of the 3 expedition areas: souvenirs, commercial, and fun. Only assistants who match the expedition area can be placed in the area. This time we'll have Himiko as the assistant. Even I'm impressed by his appearance. Now you have 2 booths. Try swiping the screen to collect coins quickly. If you want to boost expedition revenue, you can upgrade your assistants. Go to the venue manager model to level up your assistants. Let's first level up Himiko. For your hard work, the conductor has sent some supplies via express delivery to everyone. This elevator is pretty cool. If only we could use it in the express. Click and hold and drag the goods to the matching assistant to deliver rewards. After the expedition day starts, the pump and delivery event will appear to advance the expedition progress. Drag cargo's hands and after the corresponding assistant to claim express rewards. Rewards include rare items such as lots of gold coins, diamonds, and entry tickets. Note, when you increase revenue per second, you can also increase the amount of coins awarded by pom-pom delivery. You just found a standard admission ticket and the delivery supplies. Try inviting more assistants to join the expedition. Click to send an invitation. Let's see who responds. Oh my god, we have gacha pulls for the event. Oh shoot. Market area, trainee. Revenue from Himiko plus 100%. Okay. Here we got a Himiko plus Welt. Then Hang Dupe. Oh, you folks are playing games without me. Let me see. The one you just got was me, wasn't it? March 7 and Himiko can form a business bond, boosting both incomes. Click vendor management for assistants. First pick the booth where you switch assistant. Click again to switch to assistant. Certain assistants work together as a combo. Can active business boost and boost revenue from both, okay? Business bonds usually take the form of dual bond. For example, Marcel and Himiko can form a bond later. Later you see more powerful trio combos. On the venue management screen you can view current bond information in your assistants, okay? Switch to March 7, yes. Bond activated, yay. New booth available. Entertainment area. Golden Hour arcade booth. An arcade booth that gathers all the entertainment facilities in Penacony to recreate the Dreamscape experience faithfully. Does not contain harmful content. Unlock 3 booths. One ball. Ooh, Sunday. Revenue from Robin plus 100. Yeah, kinda expected that. Venue revenue increase to 50 per second. We should further increase the revenue per second. Level up assistance video is a good way to do that. Where's my Robin? Another Sunday. Upgrade all assistants to level 15. Wunderschönen guten Tag, darf ich kurz stören? Es gibt aktuell 3 Honkai Star Rail Codes. Darf ich diese posten? Und ja, gibt Steine. Ich weiß von 2 Codes, also wenn du noch einen dritten hast, gerne raushauen. Kannst gerne reinstellen. Falls du mit dem Discord bist, kannst du auch gerne mit dem Discord die Codes reinstellen. Direkt anpinnen. Vielen, vielen Dank dafür. Appreciate ich. Aber es ist nicht im Discord. Okay, passt. Okay, der dritte gibt keine Sache. Okay, vielleicht habe ich deswegen nicht mitbekommen. Trotzdem Dankeschön. Vielen, vielen Dank. Yannick, wie geht's dir eigentlich? How are you doing, Yannick? Oh, so it generates even after leaving. That's good to know. Okay, new star. Bellblock Mechanical Expedition. The first booth set up by GER after General Freeze, and it focuses on showcasing Bellblock's various technical achievements to demonstrate the unyielding spirits of people of GER. You can also enter the venue managing mode by clicking and holding on the booth for easier experience. Ah. Oh, the animations are kind of cute, not gonna lie. Okay, what is the next one, by the way? 10 million? 1.2 billion trillion K, 360k should be the next one, I see. Trial operations are almost done. It wasn't that tough. Completing pom-poms delivery advance expedition day progress. You can view expedition frequencies here. Oh. Kann ich gerade in den Discord schicken, Yannick. Gut, soweit Arbeit macht Spaß. Das Wetter ist aktuell auch super, um Pokémon Go zu spielen. Ja, das Wetter ist aktuell echt toll. Das ist richtig cool. Und freut mich, dass die Arbeit Spaß macht. Anscheinend auch gut Geld gibt, dass du dir das Zeug kaufen kannst, was du willst. Das freut mich sehr für dich. Congratulations in der Regard. This is over. Let's see what you accomplished. Yeah, no wonder Himiko's top 1. Pretty good, huh? And that's just the tutorial. Wait till you see the rest cleared and find out. When it's officially published, please send a copy to me. I'm not great at video games, but I can pick up the brilliant idea the creator incorporated. I'm dizzy from all these calculations. Game selling reminds me of the IPC's Interstellar Civilization Achievement Expedition. That's right. The biannual event at Pier Point, each Amber area, that's what inspired this. Throw in the Astral Express queue and you've got yourself a hit, haha. But the game is still incomplete, so I need all of you to play it more and offer me some feedback. All I have to do is play the game. Truth is, it's got the business consolidation department's deadline assistant processing system. It captures your past trailblazing experience and sending them to me for reference. So really, just for playing, you're helping me improve the game. More gameplay gives me more material to work with. If you need more details, ask away anytime. I'll explain anything. For now, just enjoy the game and handle the rest. Why do you want to make this game? My home planet Paradox follows the beauty above all else. A family used to be the most popular artistic aristocracy and produced many theater works. However, everyone watched IPC's Trusted Detective and LeBlanc's Meteors use, so my family gradually declined. To rejuvenate my family, I need to make something that's both popular and meaningful, and I realized nothing would work better than a game about the Astral Express. So how do I clear the game? This version, you just need to earn money and level up the venue to make an Expedition Buffling. Should be easy for you. By the way, Yannick, ich hab das glaube ich nicht erfahren. Heute kam mal die Mail von Nintendo an, dass ich die Switch pre-ordern könnte. Nur, dass ich kein Geld habe. Aber hey, ich habe die Einladung bekommen. Yay. I'm not the right person for games that require me to rack my brains. I'll excuse myself. It's been a long time since I've had such fun. Unfortunately, there's much more for adults to do aside from gaming. Let's play together again when we have the time. Since it's a gift for Kazuma, why don't we let her be the main player? In this aspect, I trust Kazuma's judgment. Then we'll leave it to you. Don't worry, Pampa will always be with you. Game on again. Before the official opening, let's review the basic operation tips. In this game, objective fridge venue. Yeah, okay. Nothing new here. Story World needs players from across the cosmos to share their gaming experience to guide its future development. The expedition's cumulative total revenue is converted into design inspiration, advancing game completion. Every player from across the cosmos contributes. Click here to see the details. Complete expedition missions on time to claim diamonds, admission tickets and more rewards. The expedition is officially starting and any unlocked expedition days will appear on the calendar. Real-time passes, 2 new expedition days will unlock each natural day. Okay, guess I can let it run in the background now or something like that and can focus on the other stuff. Okay, did we get enough for one more pull? Yes, we do. Satch. Okay, that's let's close the game and I think switch to a different game, maybe. Let me boot up CCC real quick. I want to check something there. Then we can decide what we do next. I know the form factor is wrong. I will change that once I'm in the game, or can I already do it here? I can already do it here. That's the right one. Just need to, whoops, that's the wrong window. ZZZ, there we go. Move that back in the center and there we go. That looks better. Yes, the text is German. Give me a second, I will change it. Ooh, Cypher stuff is out as well. Give me a second. I need to read Cypher stuff. Light could increase the rare speed by 18% after various an attack. There's a 100% base chance to inflict the bamboozle state on every enemy target. Decrease bamboozled enemy target death by 18%, lasting for 2 turns. If the rare speed is higher or equal to 170, there's a 100% base chance to inflict theft status on it. Under the theft state, enemy targets have their death decreased by 12%, lasting for 2 turns. When bamboozle or theft apply repeatedly, the only most recent application takes effect. Cypher Cypher 5 standardability, quantum. I don't know about the base stats. Space speed of 113. Okay. Reliance inside of smile. Increase the trigger count for follow-up attacks from talent by 2. When Cypher hits an enemy target, has a 120 base chance to increase the damage it received by 25%. Traces. Stat speed 14. Quantum damage beast attack. Skills, basic attack, oops, past the radar, deals quantum damage equal to 50%, 140% of Cypher's attack to one designed enemy. Skill, empty-handed hull blast, has a 120 base chance to weaken one designated enemy and intentional targets, decreasing their damage dealt by 5%, up to 12.5%, and increase Cypher's attack by 15 up to 37%, lasting for 2 turns. At the same time, deals quantum damage equal to 1 or 250 of Cypher's attack to one designated enemy, and quantum damage equal to 50 or 125 of Cypher's attack on adjacent targets. Ultimate, Sincerely Kitty Phantom Thief. Blast, cost 100 energy, deals quantum damage equal to 60 up to 150% of Cypher's attack to one designated enemy. Then deals true damage equal to 5% of the current value recorded by talent to one designated enemy. Quantum damage equal to 20 up to 50% of Cypher's attack to one designated enemy and assassin targets, and true damage to equal to 75% of the current value recorded by talent. This true damage is distributed to all skill targets. Talent. Hospitable dollar, single target. When there are no enemy targets with regular customer on the battlefield, Cypher immediately casts one enemy target with the highest max CP on the battlefield to become the regular customer. When using skill and ultimate, the primary target becomes the regular customer. The regular customer state only takes effect on the regular damage ally targets deal to the regular customer, but the overflow damage will not be recorded. The recorded value is cleared after using ultimate. Technique, pass and boots, enhance, obtain Zagreus blessing for 15 seconds. During this time, Cypher will be undetectable by enemies and increase their movement speed 50%. When approaching an enemy in the overworld simulated universe, Star Wars universe, there's a chance of immediately obtaining a random consumable. A max of 50 consumables can be obtained during a single Earth day. When entering battle with this buff active, deals quantum damage equal to 150% of Cypher's attack to all enemies. Increase the recorded value of Cypher obtained by this instant damage of 200%. Holy moly. Cypher sounds awesome, dude. Okay, time to enable audio. The first thing to do. I'm so happy when the spinning wheel thingy will be gone. Dude, I'm so happy when that thing will be gone. Wait, why was ZZZ moved over there, huh? Anyway, mobile also looks good again for ZZZ. Morning call because I need to farm as much ether material stuff as I can. That's cool. Let's see what Doggo has in store. Yes, I will trigger the Soldier 11 dialogue here, and I'm still in German, so sorry for that, but it's nothing new, we already had the dialogue. Yes, I choose a different option because I was curious. Okay, HIA directly. Language. English. Here we go. This is currently what I'm grinding. Just more money, because you'll never have enough money, at least for now. And ether, because Vivian will need it, and apparently the new unit also will need it, so might as well grind it now. But soon I will switch over to grinding some artifacts again, because I haven't grinded the new unit yet. I don't have much artifacts yet. Re-grinding for Vivian and grinding for Envy doesn't sound like a bad plan in my books. Let's do it again because we like it so much. I think it was a little bit too loud, so let's do like that. The level was fine, just outside of battle, the music is kind of quiet. Okay, good. That's that. Okay, thing I want to do today, I first was like, maybe I should just do the trigger event, but I want to start this event here. Oh, wait. I want to do this one. Wait, this is the one. Yeah, I want to get the free Pultra. Little Knight, big charge, just dropped newly. Okay. I was like, what is this event? How, did I miss the other or something like that? Like to little play in your room. Okay, but yeah. I want to have that because I want to get my Pultra. Again, quick recap. She's cinema 5 out of 6, so getting that will make her be ready to use. Also, only 2 more vengeance to have her vengeance next. Yes, also here, better pieces for her would be recommended, so haven't pushed them yet until I actually grind some more. Kali, she was perfect fine yesterday, but suddenly turned like this. What's wrong? Ah, regular out of the club. Sir, there's a thing my workmate Tully seems to have encouraged some kind of malfunction. Encountered, sorry. My workmate Tully seems to have encountered some kind of malfunction. After ending the latest version of the VR machine test, it fell into a mental anomaly, constantly shouting strange words about defeating bad guys and saving the world. After examination, I discovered that its data has localized disorder, existing in a state that can be understood as a lucid dream. Only when I desired within the dreams are fulfilled can I return to reality. But I don't have much combat experience. If someone could enter Tully's dream and complete an adventure together in the virtual world, perhaps they could help restore it to normal. Leave it to me. I'm truly so grateful. Tully is now in your hands. It should be already arrived at the VR device. Please make sure to bring it back to reality. By the way, try not to argue with it or the condition might worsen. And if we don't leave now, it'll be too late. Wait, is that the right one? Wait, this Tully should be the same one, yeah. What can we make it in time for? Of course, to suppress the crisis. Can you see this otherworldly entrance? We must purge the evil creatures there. They will soon invade New Redo through this fissure, and we must eliminate them all before this happens. Entrance to another world? Is it referring to the VR device? However, according to what Carl said, it's best to follow its suggestions, so I'll temporarily accept this background. How about it? Do you have the confidence to solve this event together with me? Don't worry, I'll protect you. No time to waste, let's go. Anna, time's tighten, let's move out. And these are the bad guys we need to take down. Una, let's start with the easiest one. Oh, we have trial use characters, okay. Let me take a sip. Yo, what's this perspective? Funeral equipment, firework dual box. Missile pods that can be installed into shoulders that will launch auto-tracking missiles that ultimately fire a small number of missiles at intervals during combat. When an agent activates the React special attack, it will use maximum firepower to launch a massive missile barrage. Can be upgraded using Shadow Pursuit Reloaders obtained from the modification workshop. In Tolly's fantasy space, enemies have high resistance to damage by agents, causing the damage numbers to remain grey. Modification workshop will refresh Dreamland Resonium suitable for Tolly. Specific, previous specific Dreamland Resonium effects on the right planet. Different Dreamland Resonium can be upgraded at different numbers of times. Shows key stats changed after Dreamland Resonium before and after upgrading. After purchasing will contribute to your total spending amount. I go with crit for now. Okay. La 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 la. That was quick. Well. Okay, was that the first stage already? New unlocked Dreamland equipment, firework, dual box, little pots. Okay, yeah. Battle level increases. New ability, gain more gear coins. Oh, okay, so there are like 3 battles per day that you need to do. You need to spend a specific amount to get the materials. And if you defeat stage day 2, you will get the stuff for Pulchra. Okay. There's some level ups here, what we collected. Okay, okay. You know what? I think I could just do that off stream. I don't think it's like that important to stream that. That's good to know. I wanted to check it out on stream at least, in case it was like story relevant, because I'm not sure where there will be story. Give me a second. Thank you, Celeste. Thank you. Appreciate that. Cannot disable trial mode. By the way, I should switch category. I just realized that. Lessons 0. There we go. That looks better. I need to talk with my girlfriend real quick. Give me like 2 minutes, then we continue. Okay, there we go. Got myself a small snack while being away. Now we can continue. Uh-huh. So he has different kind of attacks. New, 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 new. Get a magazine upgrade. Take bonus missile, why not? Lean combo. Nice, nice. That sounds good. Boom. New whip. New. Boom. Little bit of a ladle, but whatever. Yeah, guys. Whatever. We can just go through here quickly, I think. There's like not much to it besides spamming clicks. I wonder what team we get for day 2 though. Is it Zambi Pulcra Trigger or something like that? No. I could use the skill here, but I don't really feel like I need to use it. It's just saving the energy for next round. I don't want to grab that, so I feel like I need to skip one round here. That should be enough to get that. Nice, Sue. Oh, damn. Now we have even more. I think I just go with the two different ones. Why not? There you go with that. That should be easier. Boom, boom, boom. Whoop. That was a pretty quick clear. Giant missile clings sounds poggies, dude. We have to go with giant missile. Where's the enemies that are? Oh. Boom. Skill. Astra into ulti. Cleared. Okay, what else do we have here? Sure. Grab all of the new stuff first. Two things are 100% off. No, one thing was 100% off. Okay. Crit damage. Yes, we'll take that. Let's try Clock Zone. Why not? Finish combat within 16 seconds. Another one. Grab that. Anything else that's new? No. More crit damage, extra missile, sounds great. More crit damage. And more here. Oh, that should be the last one, right? And for Bossu. Hi, Bossu Tassu. New. Boom. 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 Nice, day 1 cleared. Thanks to you, Tully's condition has stabilized. It seems like it's no longer saying random things, and the data flow has temporarily returned to normal. Thank you for your strong support. Just glad it recovered. Anyway, my colleague has recovered. Thank you. Now we can go back to work. Battle modifier, we can collect stuff here for day 1 being done. Now we have to talk with her again for day 2. Oh, hi Miyabi. Miss Miyabi, so when do we start? Start now. Shall we go to Charlie's place now? How's it going? Is it just my imagination? Can't help but feel that from the moment I met Miss Miyabi on the streets to when she agrees to help, there was a constant sense of detachment, almost like interacting with an AI. I think I understand what's going on. It's the regular customer from last time. Tully looks much better now. I think it's just one step away from fully recover. I ran into Miss Miyabi on the streets and mustered up the courage to ask her to help Tully. Although Miss Miyabi agreed ever since a moment ago, she seems to have repeated the ends of my last sentences. He's probably unaware of this. Ah, is that so? Then who should I ask about the combat? I mean Wise. How did I end up here? The training was just too intense. Coming back to my sense, I feel everything around just so unfamiliar. Why are you staring at me? Did you all find out I ate an extra melon bread this morning? He explained the current situation to Miss Miyabi, and the foxy-eyed girl, now back to her sense, cheerfully agrees to help. Together you arrive at the VR machine. Tully, are you here to help me contain a holiday disaster? Exactly. I can't leave people in trouble. Now we have help, lot of relief. Are you ready? Let's go. Miss Miyabi, thank you so much. Now would you both of you enter combat with Tully? Let's go. Seems like we get Miyabi for day 2. What else? No. What? Why change Seth Bernice when we just talked with Miyabi? Nani? That is unexpected. I did not expect that. Okay, not re-rolling here, just waiting for the next thing to drop. I think that's a good plan. It's funny how the freaking bamboos are like the most tough enemy in this whole game mode. Well, they hit me. They did something, right? In that regard, good job to them. Also, I think it's so weird that we have the back there in the background with like permanently flying in coins, because it just doesn't despawn while in the state here. I think it's funny. It's firing his laser. Meow. Finale da yo. That's part one done. Nice. But now that we know the characters appearing in the story versus the teams we used to play, I have no idea who comes next. From the Dream onward, you can freely choose Dreamland equipment. Let's continue by selecting our third Dreamland equipment. Okay. So in the future I need to change it depending on my team, I would assume. That makes it a bit annoying, because then it's just a tiny bit of thinking, but at the same time I think you could just brute force it anyway, so it shouldn't matter. Okay, that was all I could got. Spurnies, 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 go! Woo! Just grip those. I clicked right mouse button. Why did Jingdo appear? Sometimes I'm confused by this game. Ooh, that would have been something new. I need to grab that next round if there's another round. Nope, next round is last round soon. Like, look at that! Okay, here it didn't prompt it because I didn't break the enemy, I guess. Makes sense. Okay, he got a hit there in the end. Okay, he got the hit there in the end. I'll give him to that. I'll give him that. The last battle of day 2, and with that we should get our Poltra, I think. Which is nice. I wanna grab that because that was like one of those that I couldn't get before. Go with the bonus crit damage here. Triggering anomalies. That's what we do. It's the only thing we can grab here. Start the next one. Let's get the anomaly boost. Beyblade, let it rip. Let's go with that. I feel like the time one could actually be quicker than the other stuff, so New chop stuff. Yeah, we can wait with refresh for the next round. Not gonna lie, I'm not liking this event. I literally feel like it's just brainless smashing, right? And it really doesn't have like deep story where I'm like, okay, at least the story is good. I mean, it's supposed to just be a have fun event, I would assume. Even just as a pure fun event, like, is it really that fun if it's just like mindless button mashing? I mean, I try to make some cool combos and like boost my anomaly damage, try to make some stuff going on there. But even then it's like, Meow, meow, bom, 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 bom. Boom. That pose from Jane Lamal. Black-haired lady, you're so awesome. It's nothing, this is the result of my daily training. Training? What kind of training is that? Actually, it bears some similar to your dreams. As long as you have the intention of training, everything can be a method of training. Miss Miyabi seems to be discussing some rather puzzling topics with Tali. I checked Tali's data and all the problematic areas have already been automatically repaired. Mission accomplished. Thank you so much. If it weren't for you two, I wouldn't know what to do. Please stop clinging to Miss Miyabi. Let me give you a comprehensive checkup. Oh, Daylight Fantasy 2, so that's the next day, I would assume. The last day is 40. Okay, I expected Silver Ambi, but this also is okay. I get it. Now some of the ethereals can leave the hollow, and I'm here to help Captain Tali eliminate these mutant monsters, right? Yes, but not quite so, Miss Ambi. This is just Tali's dreams, not something that's actually happened. But wasn't you asked me to treat this as if it really happened? Sorry. Just another familiar face. Hello, manager. You're also here to assist Captain Tabu with the combat? Combat? Oh my goodness, you're finally here, my saving grace. Don't tell me it happened again. Yes, I'm traveling again. I'm so sorry. Truly's mental disorder seems to have escalated. The data is basically stable, which means the sympathetic treatment should be fine. Where exactly did it go wrong? A friend introduced me to an odd job agency saying their pricing is quite reasonable, but after chatting with this lady, I can't help feeling something isn't quite right. She might have the same conditions with Tali. Are you whispering, manager? Must have misheard. Since you know the lady, I'm assuming working together would be convenient. Please help me once more and complete Tali's wish together. I'm prepared to reward, please. Captain, I'm very sorry to have kept you waiting. No worries, we have time. Oh, you're here too. So great to have you, but you two must be careful. Everything happened just got behind me. Everyone here, let's head out. Go. Okay, so this is just a 2-stage level. Oh, Julian, okay, okay. One last time using Julian before she gets power crap next patch with Vivian, right guys? God, I'm so hyped, by the way, for the upcoming CCC live streams. The 2.0 teaser coming. We get like the 1.7 live stream coming ahead, which is awesome and really cool to have. Why does it feel like my Jingji is the main DPS here? More lasers? We'll take more lasers. That was a tough enemy. Boom. Nice. Shine missile crit rate, sure. Is there another one? Nope, okay. Wait, I guess I can't buy more then. Sorry for wanting to check if this is the last round because I forgot to check beforehand. How dare I not knowing it, right, guys? Wait, I just got a random achievement. I'm not sure which one, but I'll take an achievement. I'll take it. So I think that's another 6 stage level, which is annoying. Again, I no joke, I don't have much fun this event. It's not engaging, it's not exciting, it's just pure mashing. Like, it doesn't even matter what I buy, I just go like from left to right and just buy whatever I feel like, okay, you know, it sounds nice or like it's new because I want to have like maybe get all the Resoniums eventually once. Man, I really miss the short rounds, not gonna lie.
K22 全弾発射。たっぷり遊んであげる。直ちに抵抗を中止せよ。
Extra bullet shot, sure. Trigger, that's the one with 3000, so let's just grab that. God, these enemies are so tanky, they take so long to take down. We still have 4 stages left because the last one is like 4 stages. At least that's enough to get Pultra, so that's something, I guess. Thank you, Al. Now the threading hollow should be stabilized. No need to thank me, I'm only doing what I should do. I'm also happy to fight shoulder to shoulder with a comrade like you. Seems like you haven't found its way out yet. Although it comes out of the VR device, looking at Tully's way of speaking, I don't see signs of recovery. Could the treatment have failed? But the data shows no anomalies. However, you've been in combat for quite a long time, must be feeling exhausted. How about let's call it a day? And could you please come back tomorrow? Sure. Yes. And 6 pulchra acquired, boys. Let's do it. Nice, guys. Nice. It also means I can go here now, add a name card, and go. Nice. Okay, let's see. What was the achievement we got? Inflict attribute anomaly on enemies 200 times with ether agents. Ah, okay. Cool. Okay, let's see. Who's the last one? Oh, hi, Pulchra. You're here. I have good news and bad news. Which one do we enter first? Bad one first. Bad news is that Tully's data stream has reached an unpredictable activity point level. The good news is that this time we've brought an assistant from the outer ring to help you, who should be more reliable than the previous odd job HC. Well, I'm actually seeing you here. You've taken on this job too? Yeah, work together with you. Great, I was a bit worried about getting a teammate who might slow us down, but now it looks like we'll be able to earn the money quite easily. Well, hope we have a great time working together. Do you two know each other? This will be even easier. Once Tully arrives, we can get started. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Ah, it's you again. We've already collaborated 3 times and it seems we developed quite a rapport. Let me join today's combat as well, this young warrior. Newbie, you look quite capable. Alright, join us then. Unexpectedly, there will be some stragglers from the previous combat. This time we catch them all in one fell swoop. Ready to head out? Yes. Oh no, it's just one stage with 12 floors. Okay. And there's the Silver Ambi team. Okay, okay. Let's do this then. Let's do this then. One final stage, one final swoop. We can collect the rewards, and then I think I just have to end the stream already. Oh, it feels bad ending the stream this early, but I'm getting hungry. It's time to make food. This was the same. Crit damage over anomaly. Can only get one. I can go with the crit damage. So we can still go with that from the discount, and we get the crit damage. Oh shit. Switched off of to Polka. I didn't want to do that. No. That's what I wanted to do. No, 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 no. Random laser, he shoots my direction, okay. Critter laser. I feel like I go with the laser here actually. Sounds weird, but always of him attacking might be something good to have. I love the animation she does with the small heart. It's actually kind of cool. That looks good. With the extra energy beam, 5%. Go with that. Ooh. Go with speed up. Let's go speed up. With that 8 of 12, okay. Kinda expect us to get an achievement if we go like all 12 stages. Of course, I cannot confirm or deny that until I do it, but I think we have just to go and do all stages. At least this is a strong team and feels like we're making some good progress, so I don't mind it that much. I'm gonna be real here. You. I almost pressed the ulti there on accident. Luckily it didn't. Missile. Oh yeah, skip the conversion rate. But there's so many good but expensive drops. One more after that and we're done. Yeah, last stage voice. And we're through! We're done with the event, let's go! God, that was exhausting. Data fluctuations are within defined threshold limits, and detection shows no anomaly results. Tully, how are you feeling? Tully is so happy. Tully is the hero of New Redo. What? Why is it still like this? Can it never be cured, or is it all my fault for doing it the wrong way? Hello, Bangbu, you're Tully, right? You've actually already recovered, haven't you? What? Possible. Tully would never lie to me. She's the more reliable workmate at HAA. Don't worry, I'll think of another way. Rest assured, their compensation for you won't be discounted. Look, this lady next to you cares about you so much. Don't take her trust for granted anymore, Tully. Tully? Is she telling the truth? I'm sorry. Tully deceived Kyle. Actually, my disorder has already been resolved. But in the dreams, Tully was the great hero who saved New Redo, with powerful weapons, able to protect everyone, so no one would have suffer. In those dreams, everything was there, so Tully couldn't wake up. Even when awake, Tully wants to return to the dream. Oh, Tully. Here, you are but a little Bangbu, a powerless, weak and tiny Bangbu. Oh, sure. But are you content with this? If you forever remain in your dreams, you will never move forward, no matter how powerful you are in your dreams. You have fragile in reality. But as long as you wake up and step into reality with the strength, everything will change. How's that? Not bad to just wake up, right? Cat lady. That's how it goes. You should come check out the Outer Ring. Sure, the Outer Ring folks love to talk about dreams and all that cringe-worthy stuff. But you can't deny they're really good at bringing dreams to life. Cat lady is right. The previous ladies affirm Tully's dreams, but it seems like just a dream isn't enough. Tully was wrong. Tully doesn't want to trouble anyone anymore. I'll pull her at this side. Looks like I did a good job acting. Anyway, as long as it was helpful, don't cry, Tully. I forgive you. Quickly pull yourself together and get back to work. I'm counting on your help. Thank you for bringing my dear workmate back to reality. But what about the work I didn't finish these past few weeks? I'll help Kyle work overtime together. Thank you, Tully. We only had unlimited energy like Bangbu. Yay. Event cleared. Clear. Already did that. I need to do Hollow Zero for the week. That's the next one running out. Let me do dialogue real quick before we end the stream so I can see if I want to do it off stream or on stream. Hi, Karen. You don't figure out what this ghost really is? Mr. Client's interest could be in big trouble. What ghost? Oh, great spirit, please don't eat me. Oh, my apologies, it's just Master Proxy. I was thinking about our experiences. A gentleman client of mine said that he recently participated in an event launched by HAA, but during the experience he saw a ghost. It's a kind of white ghost that you can't attack or interact with, but would suddenly appear in a corner of the comments scene to stare at you. The customer is now so scared that he doesn't dare to enter the club anymore. Sorry. What should I do about this? Why don't we go check it out? So, would it be possible to ask Master Proxy to go to the club with me? If you're with me, I sure can overcome my fear. I'll protect you. Arriving at the HA club with Corin, who is apparently shaking. Hello, welcome to the Hall Investigation career. Let me introduce our new event, Virtual World Battlestorm, with brand new enemies and brand new stages. Join now to claim abundant rewards. Current, is this the event? Yeah, that's it. Virtual World Boss Storm is the new event where the customer encountered something special. Something special? I guess our new event has indeed brought a different battle experience to users. How about it? Would like to try it out? Master Virtual World Battle Storm consists of different stages. Each stage has its own unique tactical buff. Here you can see the rare information about tactical buffs, making good use. Okay, so it's just stages with different difficulties to clear. Okay, I can do that off stream. That should be fine. Okay, with that, I need to end the stream here. Again, sorry for not streaming that often and no YouTube videos and short streams, everything like that. I'm still trying to work things out. I'm still trying to look how I can do stuff and also how I can get more into making stuff. I have prepared stuff though for YouTube. I went through and edited out the videos. So all the music songs should come this week, hopefully, in both, you know, original recording resolution, zoomed in to have it full screen, and I'm debating on if I should try to release some kind of widescreen version. I still need to figure out the proper resolution for it so we don't have black bars around, or if I should just, you know, zoom in a little bit and have proper widescreen. Again, I recorded with my phone stuff is widescreen, so yeah, still need to look out for it, but I try to upload the videos how I have them right now, still figure out the widescreen stuff eventually later, and then afterwards I want to check the files to see if I can actually export all of the videos to have them in original resolution, because even with zooming in, I'm not sure if it's like proper normal format or if extracting looks a bit different, but also could be lower resolution. So I have to figure it out. I have to check some stuff there, but that's why I get the 2 video formats for now. The other 2 will come later, and yeah, that way you have at least some new stuff to look at. And yeah, I don't know how the weekend will look like if I have a day off there to actually do stuff, to try to prepare like character stories, uploading, stuff like that. So again, no promises and anything, but I'll try my best. I promise I try my best to get stuff out. I hope I get back into more regular uploading soon. And yeah, just again, sorry for everything. Thank you guys for watching. Have a nice day. Have a remaining nice week, and see you either next stream or in the upcoming YouTube videos. Until then.